Alright, but now that I've yapped and yapped about that, I think it's probably time to start playing some Honkai Star Rail. We are, again, at the beginning of 3.7. I am nervous. I'm nervous. I'm so scared. I don't know. Yeah. I was almost didn't stream it tonight because I was like, I was still a little tired from the concert, and I was like, oh, am I mentally prepared to tackle this? But I do really want to get to it. We'll see if I end up doing all of it tonight. I was meant to look up how long it is, but I forgot to do that. Maybe I still will in like a second here. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll end up finishing the entire quest tonight, or if it'll be, done in 2 parts. We'll just see. We'll get through what we can. I'm gonna go on BRB here real quick and, like, switch over my screens. I still have to open the fucking game. I didn't even actually open the game yet. So I'm going to do that. I won't bother muting myself. You can fucking hear me ramble or whatever. I gotta switch over my background to color picker, so then it's transparent and you can see the fucking game. Okay, now let's open the Honkai Star Rail. Wow! Oh, I also have to change the stream information. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do that. Alright. Miku Expo debrief is now... See you tomorrow, Amphoreus. Did I spell that right? I always doubt myself when I'm spelling Amphoreus right. Yeah, I spelled that right. Yeah, we're alright. It's chill. Alright, I'm just changing my stuff. Can you guys hear me typing? I genuinely don't know how loud that is with my microphone. Changing stuff. Okay, I think that's all changed over. Let me actually, while I'm still on BRB, I am gonna Google real quick. See if it pops up. How long is HSR 3.7 story? Okay, I'm seeing some people say like 5 to 6 hours, so it probably is gonna be a 2-parter. We're probably gonna go until we get to a decent stopping point in the middle. Oh, I have to do my thing. Oh, there it goes. No. Alright, we're finally doing it. We're finally gonna finish the Amphoreus quest. Oh my god, it's downloading resources. Ah, fuck. Jeez. Oh, damn. Ah. Come on. I was hyping this up. I was hyping up the fact that we were gonna finish it, and now you're doing resource downloading. Oh, jeez. Well. I'm both excited and extremely scared to finish this story. I don't know, I know the Amphoreus story has been out for a while, so I'm very much behind, but sometimes it feels big in some way to be completing this story. Like, there's more, I definitely feel more anticipation finishing this story quest than I have any of the other ones. I don't fully know what that is, and maybe it's just like a testament to the story of Amphoreus, but yeah. Oh. Oh no, I didn't turn on my controller. Ah! Oh, you know what? I'm a dumbass, too. I thought my earbuds were connected to my computer this whole fucking time. Oh, is my controller out of batteries? God damn. Hold on, I don't feel like fishing out batteries, so I'm just gonna, like, plug it in and deal with it being plugged in. No, that's gonna get annoying. I'm gonna get batteries. Okay, hold on. Let me just throw myself on BRB again, because I'm gonna get batteries for my controller now. I knocked some shit over while I was grabbing them. It's alright. There's a lot of bits of disorganization around my room at the moment because I'm still somewhat in the process of moving, as in pretty much everything is moved in to my current room, but not everything is in its place. There's still a lot I have to, like, reorganize and get moved somewhere, so that kind of, there's just a lot of areas that are, like, a little bit cluttered, and I kind of knocked something over while getting the batteries, but it's alright. Okay, but I got the batteries, it's fine. Let me just turn this controller on. But yeah, I feel so stupid. I thought my earbuds were, I just popped them in and thought they were connected to my computer, but I didn't have any audio on the computer playing, so I didn't notice that they were just fully connected to my phone. Okay, there we go. You're fine. Alright, yay! There we go. Actually, let me, hold on. Sorry, I'm moving another screen here. I'm a professional streamer who does things well. My stream's so good, and there's no scuff anytime ever. Okay, there we go. Hey, we're fine. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Okay, I guess there's a new event going on. I feel like I haven't seen that pop up for other events before. What the heck was that? Alright. Here we go. Let's read. A visitor from beyond the sky shoulders the world's destiny, writing a new beginning for Amphoreus through Trailblaze. Beyond the Ides Elysiae lies a new era that everyone wishes for. Now that you have arrived at the dawn, Aurelia, are you ready to answer the world's summon? I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's finish Amphoreus in this quest. Oh, she looks so beautiful.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your
Oh my god,
senses,
hi! Thank you for the raid!
that
We're
fate
just
has
getting
always
started on
come
Honkai
time
Star
again.
Rail. We were yapping for a little bit about Miku Expo, but now we're beginning the 3.7 quest here on Amphoreus. Welcome! Oh my god, we're
Welcome
finally
to the
seeing
Trail
Cyrene
of
in her
Genesis,
gorgeous
friend.
outfit. Let's see. Cyrene? Yeah, that's our girl.
Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up.
Yeah, it did.
But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward to that.
Now, you know what? I feel like I actually haven't looked at her too closely standing next to other characters. She's still not as short as before, but still pretty fucking short, huh?
Before you arrived,
Oh, I
kept
love this
wondering,
version of her so much. It's
beyond
so
the veil
gorgeous.
of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphoreus is being born? I can see
You
fragments
were
of it
playing
when I
Crusader
close my
Kings?
eyes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Friends
I've
who
never played
walked
that game
alongside us
personally,
have all moved
but I hope you
on
guys had a
toward
good
their
time.
respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others
Okay,
sowing
Cyrene.
reason,
You
laying
don't
down
need to
the law,
remind us of
and with
the
gentle
pain
hands
of the
lifting
story yet
newborns
again.
into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight.
Damn. That sounds beautiful. The dawn that Finon and everyone had wished for. Oh. Thanks for bringing up my husband. Can I have him back now,
Like a
please?
happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches
Ooh.
the moment
It
decided
sounds
by
like you guys had
prophecy.
a pretty chaotic game of Crusader Kings then.
Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Don Hung won't have to wait around for a few thousand years.
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
Oh my god, what? You guys are gonna go into like cryostasis? I didn't expect you'd both be here.
We've both become a part of the New World ages ago. You're the last Slowpoke.
Oh, okay, sure.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth, possibly due to the influence of the Trailblaze. I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're
Ooh.
not the only ones.
Can we make a
who have
prophecy?
changed. The
Can we declare some
just transmitted a
nonsense
message
prophecy just
stating
for
that Iron
funsies?
Tomb
Just to
has
shake things
reacted
up.
to the
We're about to
Aranova.
have a real intense battle. I think we should be allowed to make some silly little prophecies. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Wait, actually, that's not
The
good.
moment when our friends
I just
bore
read what
away
Don Hung
with
said
30
while I was
million
yapping.
cycles of
Ooh.
memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
What does that mean? What does that mean for Finon? Hold on. What does that mean for Finon? It's time to take over the burden that Finon has been carrying.
You know, You don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the express, the word alone
Oh, that's so
ceases
cute.
to exist.
They're all so adorable together.
So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left to face it alone. Don Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all of the Express.
I know. Thank you, my good friends.
All right. It's time for Don Hung and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for you at the end.
Damn, so they're just chill with the fact they're gonna be basically made to sleep for 1,000 years here. I mean, maybe that's better than wandering around for 1,000 years, but still, these guys have got to be a little messed up mentally after everything they're going through in Amphoreus. The amount of times they've, mentally, they're like now way older than their own bodies, right?
We'll definitely meet again.
Oh, bye.
Let's take one more look at the other side of the sea before we set off. Heidi Zelizii is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Why is it... Oh, not this. I don't know why it always sets me back to, like, this quest. I want to be
Here we
navigating
are
this
once
one.
more.
Oh, okay, it's the same thing. Alright, head to the docks. I know. Wait, let's do the time warp again. Let's go through 1,000 years. And then face some bullshit. Oh, what's this? Oh, Evernight. What the hell? Oh, okay. Fancy meeting you again, brave little trailblazing gray bird. It's a memory talk. What? Surprised, are you? The gentle breeze of Id Cilicia shouldn't have pulled your heartstrings so taut. Relax. Don't forget I've already fulfilled my promise and regressed into the eternal night. Our meeting now, and the words I'm about to share, are fragments of farewell that I left behind in advance. What a mysterious lady. How could I just vanish without leaving behind a few lingering riddles? Thinking back to our brief yet lingering encounters, how wary you were of me, we never even had the time for a proper farewell, did we? That can't be helped. The role I'm playing isn't exactly likable. If I left without saying goodbye, wouldn't you hold a grudge against me forever? So, for one final time, I decided to stir up a few of your pleasant memories. Think back to when you left Id Cilicia, back to the beginning of the flame chase. Your journey has been exceptionally smooth. After all, the people of the flame chase journey believed in a prophecy of Orynyx and were convinced a deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphoreus. Oh, did you deliberately leak that to them? Was she the one who told everyone? Oh, Evernight. I didn't even think about that. Damn. Exactly. They don't know of your names, nor the true starry sky. March 7th's wish wasn't just about helping you break through the ultimate protocol. She hoped your journey would go smoothly. What I did was merely lend a hand. At least that Imperator made the right call, don't you think? No. Well, I still don't agree with all you were doing back there, but, you know, thank you. You're welcome. You see, I never forgot March 7th's wish to protect you. She knows I'm holding her as my trump card, and I know just as well that you all are hers. You and Don Hong, you've given March 7th memories that are truly one of a kind. If she was placed on opposite sides of a scale from you two, she would choose you both without a moment's hesitation. So, I'll leave you with a question. What if one day, March 7th walks down a path completely different from yours? Will you choose her, or your own path? I mean, Well, this depends. Like, what path exactly is she walking? Is she walking along the path of evil? In which case, I'd be like, ugh, March, I don't know about that. But, I mean, I guess I can't answer that right now because this is all hypothetical. We don't know. No need to rush for an answer, and certainly no need to rack your brain for the Evernight before you. This is merely a lingering shard of memory I left behind before departing. I've always been lurking behind the dark torrents of remembrance, watching all of you, observing your trailblaze as you progress. Keep your answer hidden in your heart until the day that question truly arrives. Who knows? Perhaps by then, your answer will have changed from what it is right now. No matter what, March 7th loves you all, so don't let her wishes be in vain. All right, that's the last farewell. Now, welcome a true oblivion, will you? The memory shard of Evernight fades away completely, as if it had never appeared here. All that remains is the gentle sea breeze of Ide Silesiae and the endless sunset. Suddenly, you feel an aching longing for your home and for March 7th's voice. Ooh, that was an interesting memory shard to me. Like, first of all, I think I already posed this question, but I really do wonder if we're gonna see Evernight again after this. I feel like there's a chance that we'll see her again. I don't know. And also what she was saying there, it sounds like it might be a little foreshadowing, right? She was like, keep your answer hidden until the, like, next time it's asked, or whatever she said. So I'm like, oh, are we gonna, in the future, get a story where March is choosing a different path? Like, is she gonna, like, potentially be choosing to leave the Astral Express and go off on her own? It might have something to do with the Remembrance people. That's interesting now. I wonder if and when that's gonna come up again. But, alright, let's proceed here.
The scent of the black tide is now completely calm.
I'm sorry, scent? Did we establish that this had a scent?
At last, the starting point of 30 million cycles has finally welcomed
Its first end. And the final end.
Oh my god, are you a mind reader?
I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him.
Oh god, are you talking? Oh
Nor
god,
is
are
there
you
a
talking
star
about
that is
Finon?
his. Finon.
Ah,
Is
no,
the only
don't
one who
say
didn't
that
reach the
to
new
me. Oh, Finon, I miss Finon so much. Don't say that to me. He'll reach the new world. I'm sure of it. Trust in him. We'll meet again for sure.
Look, the golden light.
I
that
trust
shone upon the
Finon.
groves
If there's
still meanders
anything
between
I
heaven and
trust in
earth,
this game,
like the
I
prophecies of
trust
Amphoreus.
Finon. I know he's
It
gonna
has
return
to be
to
a
us.
sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction and the deepest night. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then, still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphoreus' fate once more. A person's personality is their destiny.
Together, we'll all make it to the best possible ending.
We best. Those are such beautiful words. Thank you, friend. I was also trying to cheer myself up with what I said. After all, before we truly compose
Pull
the
out
end
my
of
little
this story,
footrest on my chair.
I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you.
Ooh.
And to face a memory that I have forgotten for too long. And have denied for too long.
Okay, that was very ominous, Irene. Interesting.
It's so dark.
The great tomb of the nameless titan.
Oh, is this where we were
deepest
before?
recesses
Is this
of
the same
memory.
place?
Also, the place where Cyrene was born.
Weren't you born in ID Cilicia?
My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in ID Cilicia, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder, which is the real me? But I finally get it. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the answer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase journey. But as it turns out, the narrator is also the most devoted audience.
Where's this going? What do you mean?
At the moment of Era Nova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories. Within the glistening crystal, I saw countless Cyrenes, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The demi-urge is right here.
Himiko, what the? Hang on, we were in the middle of something. Himiko, hello, Himiko POV? What the hell is going on? Ooh.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal.
Wait,
According to the
Tingyun!
Town
Okay,
Lord's
hold
decree,
on. Alright,
Jingliu
well,
and Lord
hey, we
Char
can
shall
get back to
continue be
Cyrene
detained
later.
in the Shu
Oh my
Inn.
god, it's my boy. Tingyun, hi. I love that this man finds a way to fit himself into every story arc in some way.
But you, Merlin,
There
have
he
been reluctant
is.
to end the transmission.
Hi.
Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Food to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now? Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I?
Little tease. Little tease of our third general.
But with enemies all
Obviously,
around us,
now
even a
released in
child
plain
knows the
Arcadia.
Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships in reserve, just in case. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands. Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid the Law Fu might steal the Yao Qing's glory?
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the golden blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out. There are countless ways this could be spun into something bigger.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These two wins for the Law Fu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
That little grin of his. Oh my god.
Maybe the Divine
He looks so
Foresight
smug.
should change his name to the Optimistic Foresight instead.
With the Decalite reflection barrier, The Yuchue must understand even more than the Luofu how significant this battle is.
Yeah, it is interesting that this is the first time we see Yao Gong. I guess I did know that she made an appearance, but I kind of forgot until she popped up here. So I was like, oh, kind of fun that they tease her right before playing Arcadia like this. It's a good little introduction. And I do also love Fei Zhao. I own her. And just a little side note about Fei Zhao. When I first started playing, she was the first, banner that rolled around when I started playing. And so she was the first 5-star character I ever pulled for. And I used the heck out of her a lot back then. She really carried me. She's a good unit to have. So if you ever do decide to pull for her and save up some jades for her on a rerun, I think it's worth it.
Amphoreus' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertainty? For the Cobalt Head, the emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is a glimmer of hope for them, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation of an allied force, but I can see each faction has its own hidden agenda. There are even divisions within the Alliance, so it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sadunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However, while Void Rangers are just expendable pawns of the destruction, the real wild cards are...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed.
Ooh.
The Nux Emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategies will
Yeah, it's gonna be a
useless
pretty
against
crazy
them.
battle, huh?
My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is one wrong move, and the Luofu will fall into Fintilia's trap again, inching ever closer to destruction.
Yeah, no thank you.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
He's worried about us. See, Genuine is such a sweetie. Look at that expression. He cares. So cute.
The chronocognitive
Another
anchor
side
is
note,
sending a
I
signal.
recently decided to try getting
Everyone,
into
time to
making
move out.
oshikatsu crafts, which is just like, making little decorative things like top loader cards and stuff for your oshis. And I bought a bunch of stuff recently with the goal of primarily making some stuff for Finon and Jingyuan, and it finally arrived in the mail today, and I'm very excited to try crafting them now.
Did she and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case.
Yeah, if you
enter
can't
Amphoreus,
tell,
reunite with your
my
three
favorite
separated
characters in the
companions,
game
try to
and
locate Iron Tomb
across
within
pretty
the
much
world.
anything at the moment are Jingyuan and Finon.
Who
I
are you
love
taking
them.
with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone except Pom Pom join the fight.
Hey, let Pom Pom in the ring. I think he can mess up Iron Tomb. He could. Pom Pom could solo Iron Tomb. All right, let the bunny fight.
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies. I have no objection to this.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel from the outside. With our two-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those two to get back. Oh, and just like that, they're here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing smoothly.
The Cosmos has set its sights on Amphoreus, and now it's just waiting for the first shot.
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench!
I love Herta's mirrors. They're so goofy.
Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the agreement box for everyone.
Oh, hang on. What are we agreeing to?
Destination? Amphoreus. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Launch!
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Pentagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis.
Damn, so are they properly on Amphoreus now?
And in this new, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
Wait, I thought he was just hiding himself from like the Oak
The
family.
Astral Express has landed. If
What
you
does he have?
receive
What
this
does he have to
message,
hide here?
please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Cianjo Alliance.
Oh.
Communications normal.
Hi.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal.
Holy
No
shit.
response from the Galaxy Rangers.
This is like a who's who.
Surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
Lame.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Pentaconi's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Sulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting
Damn, it's interesting that one of the big effects of Iron Tomb is that he spreads like somewhat like a virus that they can make a vaccine for.
all star zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiters still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. That's the current policy at the very least. But, if the Cianjo Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board the necessity of deep cooperation.
It makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are all the other worlds on the list? Places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand
Wait,
that
that's
everyone at
interesting. They're focusing on places
especially the
that are tied to the Elation?
At this rate, even the 10 Stonehearts can only do so
I
much.
guess, does this have something to do with, like, I know Plain Arcadia has Pearl there, which is very much tied to the Elation. So is the IPC as a whole that interested in the elation? Their like main path is preservation.
Having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the
I know, it is fun to see Aventurine again. I love having him back here.
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. I'm just here to relay the message. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency rescue operations in the disaster area.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all for the Amber Lord.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
And when it comes to the IPC, I don't know if it's selfless, but at least they're dedicated for sure.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and erudition.
Where were they
isn't
hiding?
just
I just
about
kind of
the fate
imagine
the
them
cosmos.
crouching behind the
It's a
basin
moment for
back
all
there.
factions to reshuffle their cards.
You can never be too careful when battling a Lord Ravager. All are equal in matters of life and death.
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Amphoreus looks like on the inside.
Alright,
I
getting
wonder
into
where
it.
she and the others are right now.
I'm right here. What are all these? Okay, wait. So you have delve into Amphoreus and explore the world within. An optional try to contact allies. Okay, so I guess... Let's see. The chronocognitive anchor receives a contact request. You try to respond. Bellabog! Oh my god! Wait, I didn't remember them being involved in this. Oh.
I can see the video feed. Everything's working perfectly.
Miss Bronya? Miss Serval? What a surprise.
Hell yeah, it's a surprise. I'm glad to see him though.
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the Iron Tomb operation. She made a special trip to deliver the vaccine to Bellabog. I can't believe the Express
alright.
crew is
Well,
at
good
the
job,
eye of that
Topaz.
storm. Is everything going smoothly?
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by
Mostly.
step. How's the situation in Bellabog?
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preservation barricade. While it won't bear the brunt of the first wave, there's still a risk from the aftershocks.
That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing the Silvermane guards, having them consolidate their lines and dig trenches. Zila and Lynx just got back from the Geomarrow vein production chain. Hey, do you want to say something to them?
That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their morale. Just tell them to stay safe.
Miss Bronya, I'm afraid this disaster will be far more terrible than you can imagine. Please, be sure to follow Miss Topaz's instructions and make thorough preparations.
Of course. We have resealed most of the engine of creation beneath the ice to prevent the will of the preservation from becoming an accomplice to the destruction.
Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Bellabog is far more resilient than we imagined.
We really wish we could help, but Urillo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster, is the hope for many ordinary civilizations across the universe.
In the face of a massive catastrophe like this one, relatively smaller civilizations have never had many options. But that's exactly why we have a resolve that's second to none.
If anything goes wrong... Miss Topaz, I hope you can help out and rescue the affected citizens.
No problem. Also, didn't the Xianzhou sign a friendship agreement with Urillo 6 earlier? They won't stay
Oh yeah, they did.
I appreciate your kindness, everyone. But Urillo 6 is our home. We will defend it to our last breath until the last Bellabogian falls.
Miss Bronya. May all civilizations that have made it this far on their own strength weather this crisis together.
Well, dang. Oh my god, wait, there's more. Oh, are all of these little scenes of people we can contact? You activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the Xianzhou Alliance representative. Oh, hello again.
Good news, Miss Himiko. other generals have reconsidered the current situation, and I'm here to relay their message. Officially, the Alliance's combat forces will still be limited to the Luofu, but the Yaoqing has also been deployed in the surrounding war zone as a contingency.
Words cannot express our gratitude. Getting the Hunt to agree on sending troops must have taken quite some effort from General Jing Yuan.
The Luofu already considers the Express an important ally. We also have no intention of hiding the fact that there is indeed something the Xianzhou seeks from this Iron Tomb operation. But this time, the Marshal herself decided to
Right,
send
they
out
want the
troops.
golden blood
With a
from,
formidable enemy
like,
before
Finon
us,
slash Iron
the
Tomb.
Alliance has no reason to back down.
I don't know
Nor will we be
exactly their full intentions with it, though.
If we can stand together with civilizations across the universe to overcome this crisis, then we must do so, even at the cost of our own lives.
Don't go saying stuff like that, alright?
Truly embodies the principle
Gone
of
there.
righteousness. It's fortunate that the cosmos has great heroes like you.
You're too kind. As for that Jade Abacus of Allying Oath, you can save it for when you're in more dire need.
They keep teasing that Jade Abacus, don't they? I wonder when we're actually gonna have to use that thing. Alright, I wonder if we'll get the Galaxy Rangers making an appearance in one of these. You activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the IPC representative. Aventurine again!
I regret to
Hello!
inform you, Miss Himiko, that even the Strategic Investment Department is constrained when it comes to the Iron Tomb issue. And it would be difficult to meet the expectations of the Astral Express. However, Madam Jade instructed us to look after our nameless friends as much as possible. So let me offer you all a small suggestion, just from my personal perspective. Other departments at the IPC might also take this opportunity to extend an olive branch to you. When that time comes, I hope the Astral Express will remember that the 10 Stonehearts were willing to stand with the Trailblaze, even though we were in a difficult position. And more importantly, we were the only ones willing to do so.
Alright, I see you trying to leverage all this, Aventurine.
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it? But trust me, every word comes straight from the heart.
Has the internal conflict within the IPC really gotten this bad?
Everyone knows about the bad blood between Diamond and Oswaldo, but at least until now they've had an...
Oh yeah, Oswaldo. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Until the Lord Ravager Archforger caught the board's attention. I'll leave it at that, as it's confidential information. Hope you can understand.
I understand. Our immediate priority is to address the Iron Tomb crisis. Let's hope for success from the start. This might help ease everyone's pressing concerns.
Okay. You activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the Galaxy Ranger representative. Ah, no response from the chronocognitive anchor.
Of course. We would never know the Ranger's comings and goings.
I was hoping they'd show Boot Hill. I wonder if they're still gonna show up to help defeat Iron Tomb, though. I don't know. You activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the family representative. Oh, okay, so someone answers here.
Is that you?
That Robin?
Yes.
I guess she's disguising herself.
And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier. And even now I can only appear in disguise. On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family, but we essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the family heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Asdanian tuners to the front lines. My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle. They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise. that we won't leave any companion behind.
Alright, and now it's just time to go forward, and in we go! No, so this is all their first time really seeing Amphoreus,
Is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago.
Interesting. Were they all, like, zapped away
it's
somewhere?
As if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Oh yeah, did Xandar, Lygus, whatever, did he mess with, like, the code of Amphoreus to kind of, like, put a pause on all the other people there?
Unlikely. He's still
No?
under the
Okay,
surveillance
guess
of those
not.
two
Then
geniuses.
who?
Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon
A
my
little
frankness,
far-fetched.
Mr. Yang.
A little
But
far-fetched,
this
huh?
reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to
Oh.
divine
Oh,
intervention.
that's March.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come.
Ah, she's
The
fucking with
nameless of
him.
The Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
So was it did Evernight take everyone out of time at the moment?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth.
You're really hyping it up, Evernight. March, whatever, yeah.
Titans who guard Amphoreus.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
I love Himiko sees right through her.
Aw, I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected, I can't hide anything from Himeko and Mr. Yang. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
Wait, what? So these, in this version of the New World, this isn't their true form? They're full-on Titans and just disguising themselves? Like, as humans? That's wild. I didn't realize that.
How intriguing.
They're, like,
So what does she
full-on
look like now?
Titans at this moment?
It can't be a raccoon
It probably
with
is,
a
huh?
baseball bat, I suppose.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphoreus' lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
So what's March's true form like that as a Titan, huh? Oh, wait, everyone's here now. So they haven't been, like, poofed someplace?
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting
They're
for
waiting.
a miracle to descend.
We're now Kefali. They're waiting for Kefali to reemerge.
That colossal deity is her. She has become
Wow,
the
we are
pillar
just
of the
full on
world.
Kefali at this moment. That's crazy.
Surprisingly authentic. being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken, and then bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world.
Oh god, see, tomorrow.
Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Oh, the two of them look so proud.
The kids are already miles ahead of us at this stuff.
Aw, that's so
All
cute.
the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of
Hang on, I'm drinking water.
I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalov. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Oh, hang on.
Upon the tree of reason, teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection.
I want to listen to this for a second.
Praise be to Electra, chalice of plenty.
Wow, they're praising. I guess all of them really are Titans in this world. They're praising the Chrysosaurs.
Praise be to Hyacinthia, eye of twilight. For the rainbow you cast, turn the light.
Sorry, maybe this is boring, but I want to listen to what they're saying.
Of preservation. Praise be to Cyphera, coin of whimsy. For your every flip reflects the possibilities of destiny, letting the tricks of elation illuminate the path to dawn. Praise be to Mightymost,
Mighty!
Lance of Fury,
Woo!
for you are the strife that pierces through hatred and cruelty, and the eternal glory of the hunt. Praise be to Castorus, hand of shadow, for you gently ferry the crossing of death, so that it is no longer an end in equilibrium, but a peaceful journey home.
Oh, hearing them praise all the Chrysosaurs is so... Dan Heng! Ah! It's so sweet. I don't know.
Backbone of permanence. Your silent form paves our path across the earth.
Aw, that's very Dan Heng.
Praise be to March 7th.
Praise be to March 7th is kind of a funny thing.
Weaving remembrance into stars, to be embroidered upon a boundless dress.
Oh, is that it? Are you done? Are you done? Oh, damn, I didn't hear the other praises. No, keep praising. Let me hear more. Come on. I want to hear what they have to say about other people. They were talking over it, though. Oh, well. I do also... Let me read this out real quick. Okay. The isolation of Amphoreus has been shattered, and the three nameless forerunners have become Titans of the new world. The Holy City's residents pray for the world-bearing Aurelia, devoutly awaiting the divine prophecy to descend upon the world. Alright. Well, now... Yo, we're going to the Demigod Council. Are we gonna see... Are we gonna see the Chrysosaurs here? Are we gonna see... Are there other demigods of this cycle now that the Chrysosaurs we knew are Titans?
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world
Oh, you're new, I think.
about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered
Oh, but I recognize some of these
followers,
NPCs
and
here.
fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne.
It's bittersweet in a way seeing this because Painon was the one who bared the world bearing for so long. It like feels like this should be his moment, his title, you know, like, but instead it's all falling onto us now. But at the same time, is it really what Painon wanted? What he needed to be praised like this, you know? I don't know, it's just... But at this point, he's gone through 33 million cycles of suffering and pain all on his own, and no one in this cycle knows to acknowledge him in any way. We are the world bearing in this instance, and it just makes it a little bittersweet.
Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy.
Please guide us. Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn.
Throne of Worlds Aurelia.
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's probably giving you some flashbacks, huh, Sunday?
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the nameless who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Oh, shit. Ooh, whoa! What? That's so fucking cool looking. Wow.
Yes. It's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Aw, now that's sweet. She's really bringing the Trailblaze to Amphoreus now.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of
Fine,
someone
hun.
far more fitting. Someone like...
Oh, everyone. Yeah. You know what? Oh, oh my god, the name of Kazlana. Oh my god, I love that she's given him a real shout out now. But you know what? That is really meaningful. Now, Painon is not the only one who has to bear the weight of world bearing. He is not the only one who has the deliverance upon his shoulders. In this moment, the Trailblazer has put that onto everyone, and everyone together can share that burden and carry onward as heroes. There's hope Painon is able to eventually,
as always,
feel this for himself and feel that the burden is no longer just his.
There's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Oh, okay, now heard of POV.
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead. It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the Colonel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask, Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost
What
is
does that even
incalculable.
actually mean?
It shouldn't even be on the table.
Well, then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Just use that thing over there, Zag. What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
Alright. Oh, punch. Am I punching this thing down here? I think I need to descend a little bit in order to hit that.
Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done?
Break it, break it, break it.
Finally.
Punch the shit out of it. Come on.
Precious treasure to make its debut.
There we go. Whoa, what the hell?
Just give me a second.
What is that thing?
Target initialized. With
Hello,
these wings, targeting should be
welcome.
much more
We've
efficient.
finally begun. Oh my god, that was an enemy right there. Wait, oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh. Almost got pulled into a fight that I didn't want to deal with there. That was very close.
Oh, a classic nuclear.
Oh my
hero.
god.
Clever.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
We named it Mistletoe?
Every
That's
flower in the
adorable.
garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
It's going well so far. We've pretty much just begun. I'd say I've probably been playing the actual story for an hour-ish now. A little less, maybe.
Also a personal preference.
Yeah, just getting into it. I'm still, oh my god, I'm still so nervous to like actually get
It
to the
reminds me
meat
last
of
time
this
when we
quest.
tangled with that Punklordian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again?
But yeah.
Right. Dirty data.
Been streaming for a little longer
Wraps around
than
the
I've actually
kernel,
been playing this
even
because I was
top-tier
doing a little
firewalls.
debrief on going to Miku Expo before starting
Yours is
playing.
way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing.
Oh, is this kind of referencing, wasn't there like, in one of the shorts that kind of explored what could have happened if the Express hadn't gone to Amphoreus, and one of them was basically Herta, like, sacrificing herself in order to stop Iron Tomb?
Herta, the cosmos won't just stand
Is this
by
what that
and
is
let a genius
referring to
throw
here?
their life away.
Damn.
And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just
Hey,
need
we
to know.
love how straightforward our girl is, huh?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is. Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Whoa! Oh my god, look at this little thing.
This is...
Herta.
Yeah,
this
Herta,
whole
please
space
don't do
has
anything
been
too
completely
reckless, alright?
by some kind of energy.
Please, Herta. You're too amazing for that.
We're thinking the same thing.
Oh, I'm flying! Whoa! Wow, look at me go! Whee! Oh, this is fun!
What's that up ahead?
Aw, wait, hold on, I was flying, damn it.
Algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
What the fuck is this now? Press the cruise button. Press the cruise button to start flying. Press again to switch to hover state. Use directional buttons to steer the mistletoe. Press the accelerate button for temporary speed boost. Press the X button to end flight. Toggle the vertical inversion option to change flight control. Mistletoe is equipped with an auto cruise program. Press the auto cruise button and the mistletoe will automatically fly to the navigation point. Press again during auto cruise to switch to manual control.
So
okay.
basically, the door to the tomb, right?
So it's basically letting me control it, but also if I get tired of it.
Signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an
I
attack.
guess it wanted me to. I don't know, I want to try flying this a little bit. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Take us to the nearest one.
Hang on. Hang on. Brulum had a little too much to drink. Oh shit. We got this. Let's accelerate. Woo! Oh shit. How do you go up? Up. There we go. We're cruising now. Okay, hold on. Oh, we just went through a wall. Hang on. Hang on. Oh no, wait, I was almost there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna land on my own. Oh shit. No, why are you going that way? No, hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I guess I can do it here. Woo! Easy peasy. We got that covered. Hey, no need to check my pilot license. We landed. It was fine. We did. I think I did great, okay? Ooh, big old laser beam.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records. But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, Internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the
Oh,
entire
there was
scepter
a
system.
Stellaron here before.
So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the... Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace, but he failed. It still left a mark.
Herta with the hat makes you think witch.
Stellaron in
That's one of
Amphoreus.
my favorite things about her design.
Why
I
hasn't
love that
that
she's
one
this like
reacted to
logical
it at
character, but they went with such like a
said
a
the
witchy
Demiurge
aesthetic.
left a
And
trace.
doesn't she have something in her trailer about like
Yeah,
you
not in
know
the real world.
science is magic or
Remember
something
the
like
great
that?
tomb of the nameless Titan?
The key broom too. Yeah, I love her. I love her design. I'm so glad they went with like the witch theme for Herta. You select the waypoint icon, click start cruise, and the mistletoe will honorably fly to land at them. We don't need auto cruise, baby. Oh shit. We know where we're going. We don't need auto. We don't need auto cruise. Okay. When just thinking that earlier too. He's too well designed for an NPC to not eventually be playable, right? Oh god. Hold on. Hold on. And flawless landing. Okay.
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphoreus' extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this?
Yeah, I don't
I doubt
know.
it.
I don't know what we trust.
The
here.
Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to...
Board the mistletoe and continue the fight?
Xandar had to lie to the original.
Okay, here we go.
Logic. It already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable.
What am I stuck on? Ah, there we go. Off to the races. Oh, no.
Let's finish this. Time
There
to
we
break through that barrier.
Oh, nice and steady. Nice. Oh my god. See, it's now a little lower. We're getting the hang of this, lads. That was a good landing. How many of these do I have to do? Oh, okay, just we're done. Oh fuck, what's...
Operation authorized. Path energy readings.
Hey.
The erudition.
Where we're going, we don't need seatbelts.
Surging.
You can trust me.
The remembrance. 0.
Ignore the fact that I don't have a driver's license. You don't need one of those to fly a mistletoe. That's a plant. You don't need a license for that.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Alright. Oh, what's this now? What the quadrantine algebraic expressions barrier has been deactivated. Scurrilum has deployed multiple acceleration rings to enhance Mistletoe's hacking efficiency. Piloting the Mistletoe through the acceleration ring will grant a powerful speed boost effect. Surely nothing will go wrong if you make me go even faster in this thing. Okay. 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 Up. No, why are you going this way? Up. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright. Hold on. No. Let me go through the ring. Hey, who needs rings, you know? Who needs them? I need this one though. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, fast.
Aerial brawl.
Going so fast. What's this?
It's advised to remain.
Oh, wait, we're going over here?
The destruction's levels are still rising.
Okay. Huh? What?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just
Why am
picked
I
up a
going
signal from the
down?
exo-myth.
Okay. Oh, shit, wrong button. Oh, okay, fast. Into the wall, landed perfect, incredibly done. Awesome. I think I should never walk again. I think I should only fly around in that thing when I'm playing this. Who votes yes? Who votes yes for never walking again and just flying in that thing?
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance to the exo-myth.
I think I do have inverted controls on that, because I was like pushing like down to go up or whatever it was. I don't know. I figured it out though.
I didn't expect that. Who builds a lab in the middle of digital rubble? Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve.
Oh, you play with Herta in like... Yeah, I used to do that more often, but then I got kind of lazy and just sort of... Well, I felt like it used to do that for me, like it would automatically put them as like in the first slot. Whoever's POV I was in. I like that. I didn't stop doing that for some reason.
But that also triggered the failsafe I set. Conclusion. Xander has lost all combat functionality and is no longer capable of action.
So now he's a spectator. Literally. Screwy.
Of course. Lygus doesn't want to do shit, and he's just gonna sit on his ass and watch everything.
And say hi to the real him.
And he sucks.
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit might help us track down the demiurge.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene. There's no way it's spotless.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1. We've never lost that matchup.
Yeah, I did figure that out at some point, and I don't know, like sometimes I will, but like, I don't know, a lot of the times I just sort of proceed as is. I wish they had just, I don't know, I liked when it did it automatically. I don't know. I wish they had kept that instead of making it so you had to, like you go, or wait, no, wrong thing. Like, oh my god, hit the right button. There we go. Like, I liked when I just put her there automatically. But, because now I have to freaking do this. Should click a couple buttons. Here's a bug. Yeah, I generally like having, like, being immersed like that. Like, that's why I have the Trailblazer on my team most of the time. Because I like feeling a little immersed in the story that way. What do you know, Buggy? I keep questioning myself. If the end of an nymph's life is only this inescapable void, why keep pushing the boulders uphill? The answer is, of course we must move forward. Oh, he's an optimistic little bug.
I knew it. The one thing I didn't want to happen. He's not here.
Where the fuck is he?
The coordinates are accurate.
Why would Lygus have to
Xander is
constantly
still
be annoying in some way? What is this guy's deal?
However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This pattern doesn't match any known shielding technology.
It's his domain. Stay alert.
He's just being annoying. Alright, where's this guy? Lygus, show yourself. Get your ass out here. What the fuck was that?
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. The results are not what I expected. Logs show Lycurgus revoked administrator access. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the system level, Lygus no longer exists.
Wait.
Our navigation
What?
target is a null
He
set.
removed himself?
So he's stopped resisting?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is
This fucking guy,
beneath the tombstone.
Melodramatic.
He was
True.
expecting us.
This is why I love you
And
so
once
much,
he learned
Herta.
of the great tomb's existence, he initiated his own search for the Demiurge.
Guess he wants a final showdown. Fine. Let the old Intellitron dig his own grave. Just like he will.
To be in the purest light is to be in the purest dark.
Ooh, that looks
Nothing
really pretty up
exists
ahead there.
The Scepter's main frame. Or maybe we should now call it the Lord Ravager's placenta.
Unfortunately, we still haven't found anything.
Really? I don't think so. Not finding anything is our biggest find.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bits of it left. I don't buy that a Stellaron could have blasted all the traces away as cleanly as a scalpel. As I said before, its disappearance is too clean. If the garden hadn't stirred the pot, no one would even know about the Demiurge's existence. We're talking about the Scepter's original extrapolation goal. There's no way that nothing
So
other
rather than getting completely destroyed, the parts of it that remained perhaps
Or we
hid
can look at it from another
themselves.
perspective. If you were Xandar, would you be this obsessed with a concept that poses no threat? Would you guard against it at every turn?
There is the possibility that he's naturally meticulous and hates variables.
That does track with the impression he gave about himself. But Xandar shut that theory down himself just now, choosing to act even if it'll cost him dearly. We know that feeling well. The unknown is right in front of us. So we only have one choice. Solve it.
You sound pretty convinced. Surely you already have a theory. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have hard proof, I'm almost certain that the Demiurge has been in everyone's plain sight all this time. Yet, they were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. Why was the room empty? Because the person locked in there had run away ages ago. But they were weak, and small and had no presence whatsoever.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Even
I
the
already
old Intellitron
pretty sure I
didn't
already
notice
know who
them.
this is.
Which also means there's a high chance that their powers are minuscule and cannot alter the outcome of the battle at all.
Well, at least Xandar is scared of them. Come on, it's time to confront him. Let's go to the tombstone he talked about.
Okay. We're back in the thing. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to hit cruise. Okay, okay.
What a mess.
See, there we go.
Devastation.
Okay.
He
Okay.
sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction.
I wanted to stay. It's so sensitive. I wanted to just be a little steady. Okay, okay. Whoa. Whoa, shit.
Hunted down a single grain of sand.
Oh, it's not letting me control it anymore. Boo! Ooh. Lame.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
I think how Hurt is like,
Let's
so you're
open
saying
Magnus's
there's a
coffin like he
chance.
wanted.
Oh,
Looks like you
whoa,
were
I
right.
didn't, I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it just started to give us an upshot of Herta's skirt. I did not mean to do that. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here?
Nothing
What?
but a head left? Well, who'd have thought you'd look this bad
Jesus
in real life?
Christ, Lygus, what the hell were you doing here?
Welcome, you two.
Oh, God.
I'm very happy that you responded to my final words.
All this tombstone and final words. Did you end yourself to atone for your guilt or something?
Iron Tomb is already powerful enough. I just need to wait. I remain here only to share the joy of discovery, and also to congratulate you two on reaching the same conclusion.
At least he has
as
enough
me.
respect to greet us. I'm not even gonna give us that. I would prefer he just fucked right off. He doesn't need to greet or say goodbye. He could just hit the road and I'd be like, thank you so much. If he wants to respect me, that's what this bitch would do.
The conclusion regarding the truth of Amphoreus's heart.
End this charade already. That Amphoreus's heart you're talking about is just a missing demiurge. And its corresponding vessel was this very scepter. You interfered with the experiment and made Amphoreus's body into a hollow shell, all to incubate Iron Tomb within. That's why you either killed or kicked out all of the Memo Snatchers. You wanted to eliminate any chance of a consciousness coming into being, no matter the cost.
Even the strongest wall can fall to a single crack. The memory of betrayal has been etched into my heart, and I will never show mercy. Now, the perfect vessel has already fused with Amphoreus's body.
Unfortunately for you, the answer is all but revealed regarding who the Demiurge is.
Then let us share the joy of discovering the truth. The last secret of the saga will finally dissipate here, as we reveal the truth behind Philius 093's disappearance. A lie by the remembrance.
Alright. You can at least show us something here.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend.
Thoughts? Seed of
The god in my
memory.
dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. Dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Ide Silicii quietly came into this world.
That's interesting.
What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans.
I mean, I kind of knew, Sarini going into this. I knew she was the demiurge, but I don't know, I guess I didn't think about that. So she just sort of appeared in Ide Silicii.
Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time.
I still kind of thought she was
The
like
Titans
born
also gave
into
her
Ide
blessings.
Silicii, I guess.
You
Not,
shall
but
fade when the flowers bloom.
she just sort of.
For every ending
Poof,
begets
he's
a
a
beginning.
baby.
Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Record. Undefined record number 6. Archived.
Anyway, time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs.
Form image.
But the name Ide Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand.
Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever
Oh,
worried
is she quoting
you.
Finon right now?
Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
Record. Undefined record number 28. Archived.
But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad Blown on the Breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase
Fun detail
journey.
about Ide Silicii just means home of Elysium. Oh, is that what it translates to? That is a fun little fact. I didn't realize that that was the actual translation for it.
Oh, whose ears are pricked up now?
I mean, it's definitely a fitting name
A
then.
lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night. Through tears and laughter. And once again heads towards tomorrow.
Record. Undefined record number 496. Archived. Parsing object information 093. Form image. Record.
Correction. Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
System running. Ooh, this is really gorgeous. E313 Amphoreus IronTomb.exe runtime error. Program from an unknown publisher. What is it? Omega? What was it? Me 13 Demiurge Philia 093.exe. Allow write access. Allow. Running Philia 093.exe.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 093. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold.
Yeah, I do remember this. This is when Cyrene was talking to herself in that like one space earlier.
Philia 0.
And this is, I guess, who she was talking to that whole time.
Peach.
Peach, that's adorable. Save.
Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived.
System running. Amphoreus irontomb.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 1 of 3 object name. Every page of record. Click expert to ignore the error and continue. Click details to view the full log. Wait, click expert to ignore the error and continue. I want to view the full log. Details. Running Philia 093.exe.
Look, what a magnificent sight.
Comment. Peach.
Even this classical world contains a futuristic palace like this. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Conclusion. It won't.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and
This
it
feels
glowed
so...
under the sunlight.
It all feels so gentle.
It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that moment and just stared at it in a trance.
I know. I love seeing Cyrene here. Oh my god. I really do have such a love for Cyrene. Everything involving her is always absolutely gorgeous.
I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? Would they also have recorded that scene into the Eternal Saga? So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete. Bye, Peach.
Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh, save. Oh, it's nighttime in the space now.
Peach's record number.
As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to you, Amphoreus won't be forgotten.
Query. Record.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolimo 600.
Oh god, Lygus again.
Strife.
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Oh.
Electrical signal sequence.
Hey. Mighty is indeed pretty. I think we can all agree on that.
Related to. Raisin.
Wait, who the fuck is this? Who's related to Raisin? Reason? Anaxa?
Comment. Yummy.
Oh. Now, Anaxa, he certainly is yummy, if you know what I mean.
Related to. Love.
Oh. Love.
Comment.
This is so cute.
Equals love?
Yes, she does equal love. System running. Amphoreus irontomb.exe runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred. 2 of 3. Object name Naive Dream. Click expert to ignore. Click details. Yeah, we're gonna view all the details here. Running Philia093.exe.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again.
Bye, Peach.
Oh my god, wait, that, oh my god, that was so precious.
Before I was even
and
aware of it, this book had already recorded
pretty
too many emotions.
sorrowful too.
Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
Well, I mean, some books can be light, some books can be heavy. It's just depending on the books. There's no should or meant to
I've
be.
started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Aww,
Formatting
they
progress.
care.
94.423%.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting.
Conclusion. Progress. Bad.
If
Well, it
I
depends
can only
on the
write
progress.
the same
In
ending
this
every time
sense,
I lift my
progress
pen,
is more bittersweet than
then
bad,
is this
huh?
weighty saga just an overly naive dream?
No.
Peach, scared.
Formatting progress. 96.024%.
Peach, don't cry.
Oh.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error.
Comment. I'm here.
Oh. Oh my. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute.
Process
It's
error.
so fucking
Analyzing.
cute. Oh.
Really? Are you encouraging me?
Wow, it's so precious to see that this is the other side of Cyrene's perspective, where it kind of looked like she was just talking to herself, but there was a force that she was talking to that that really cares about her.
Peach.
It makes it so
Happy.
so sweet.
Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me.
I knew it wasn't just a trick. I knew there was purpose behind what she
Everyone's still
did.
working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying, that wouldn't be romantic at all, would it?
Record. Peach doesn't like tears.
I'm suddenly reminded of my
It's
childhood
recording
for
all
some
this
reason.
stuff about her
When I was
too.
hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Membrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in ID Silicii's forests. Their names can be connected.
You hope
into
that they
a song.
eventually release a younger Cyrene to be a playable character. I had that thought as well before. I think it would be cute, at least as like a skin for Cyrene. Like if you have Cyrene, you can have like the alternate young Cyrene. I don't know if they would ever do that. I certainly do think it would be very cute if that is something they chose to do at some point.
1, 2,
And I don't buy a lot of skins
5, 6,
that they release, but I would buy that one for sure.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
I know. I think if it's low at this point that they would release her, but it would be so cute. It would be so cute.
Hi, Peach. Note. Little Peach. Crying alone. Little fairies. Friends.
Save.
Save.
Oh, slowing down? Oh, I didn't read what that said. Whoopsie. Oh.
Fairies. Good friends.
Oh. And now after hearing the story of the
Bye-bye.
fairies, the seeds appearance has changed into one of the fairies. I guess this is kind of the origin of Cyrene initially taking the appearance of a fairy. Wow, I didn't think they'd explain it like that. That's really cute. System running, Amphoreus irontomb.exe, runtime error. An unhandled exception occurred, 3-3, object name, a new blackness. Yeah, details. Running Philia093.exe.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. Every story I've told is...
This is so precious. Oh, I didn't expect to feel so emotional over Cyrene just, like, talking to the seed of memory. I don't know.
Little fairies. Happy.
And the seed of memory is even starting to sound more like Cyrene.
Speaking easy. I can.
Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything
Oh yeah, I
is
agree.
silent.
I hope, I mean, I would
Just
love it
like
if all
this very
the
moment.
heirs get an alternate form.
You speak.
I mean,
I listen.
I'm holding out for Finon. I'm holding out for SP Finon.
This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back,
That's so sweet. And they're back
there
to
was a
back
period
even.
when I got
I don't
really
know.
sentimental.
Sentimental. Stories have sentiments.
I was so anxious, trying to find as many different memories as possible, hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny, and find the way out of this maze.
Peach. Strange.
Oh damn, call her out, huh?
I won't do that anymore now.
Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be
Oh
scared.
God. Oh my God. This just keeps hitting me. Oh, it's
Process
so
error.
precious. I
Analyzing.
keep saying that over and over again, but I don't know what else to say beyond I'm just like
Won't allow it.
their
to
interaction
interrupt you.
is surprisingly something really special here.
Always sitting together.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces. What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience.
Isn't that already enough? Not enough, not enough. Peach, don't leave.
Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Damn, I wonder how much of the cycles and what's happening to each of these Cyrenes the seed of memory fully understands. Or sorry, I guess I wasn't reading the bud of memory now. I wasn't fully reading that. They're evolving the more they see of Cyrene.
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space.
All of these are wallpaper material for real. Oh my god, I do have a temptation to make this my new wallpaper.
Don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach. Is love.
Cyrene is Peach's love.
So, first there is love. Then there is Cyrene. Then there is blank space. Query, love.
Get out of here, Lygus. We are having a beautiful moment. Get your ass right up on out of here, man.
Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness? Emotions? Feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query... Cyrene?
What could be behind this door?
Oh, it's bright again now. Like a new dawn, perhaps?
World I've never seen before. If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life?
Key. Door. Story. Happy. Peach. Cyrene. Little fairy. Mike. Yes. Right. Query. Memory.
Oh. A yo, baby. That little baby Cyrene? Aww.
Peaches. Memories.
And the Bud of Memory is now trying to learn even more from Cyrene's memories. Oh, so I see Finon right there. Oh my goodness.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
I was like, there's a weird bell that rang out. It almost sounded like it was trying to like censor him, like he was saying a curse word or something. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that.
Pink hair. Sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets.
Oh, it's the Bud of Memory learning how to shape its own appearance now. There's that chime again. It sounds like it's like a sensor bleep. What the hell?
Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl. A priest.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Anyway, I don't like
Oh, there's Finon. With the fairies.
But the name ID Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
Is that what baby Finon sounded like? Oh my god, that's so cute.
Yet, you always seem so happy. As if nothing ever worried you.
Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy.
Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well.
I like how even this is quoting the words that we heard like at the beginning of the segment earlier.
Gentle. Likes beautiful things. Can write stories.
Learn.
Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Triby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty.
Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing. Like a
This part is really cool. Ah, it's so... I don't know, there's just been like a gentleness to this entire segment. It's really sweet watching the Bud of Memory try and learn from Cyrene. Oh god, Finon. Oh god, and you have, and now it has to bring. It's gotta bring our trauma into this moment too.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
Learn.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space. And Peach will always be here.
And Bud of Memory this entire time is just trying to find a way to keep Cyrene with them.
I see! I get it! I get it all!
Save.
Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all!
Wow, so
So weird.
the memories that were
can't
saved
see you,
weren't
but
just
I get this feeling.
things logged into a computer program, but they were saved out of love for Cyrene. Oh, and there in the back is the kind of the grown-up Cyrene that we now see, huh? Oh, and then she's finally facing... They're no longer back to back, but she's finally actually facing Cyrene head on here.
That you grew up?
Yeah, seems that she did.
Hi. Miss me yet?
Oh, and that's the flower of memory.
It just feels like you are a bit more mature. Yes. Mature.
Oh, like you.
Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down. It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute. Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light.
Yeah, she's already getting better at, like
Peach's every
speaking
story.
herself.
How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know.
The Crystal Flower is a Honkai Impact 3rd story. I don't feel like you need to know what it means too much. Oh! So it's another oh, fun. I guess that's a fun little reference, especially since Cyrene is, you know, based on, or like it's an alternate version of Alicia from Impact. So I guess it has something to do with Alicia? That's a cute little nod to Impact 3.
But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
She just wants to stay with Peach.
What a nice fairy tale.
I love that Cyrene can now actually understand
Peach
her.
likes beautiful things.
can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart. Nor does the flower understand what love is.
Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why?
It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love?
But then... the story won't exist anymore.
That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident.
Oh.
It was the flower
This is
declaring
interesting
rebellion against
here.
fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground
It really does feel
holds the reflection
representative
of their
of
eyes.
Irene.
Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart. And the flower would finally understand what love
I
is.
like that little story.
Peach's words.
Oh, I bet this
I
would
don't
be even more
understand.
emotional for people who have played
Because
Honkai Impact 3rd.
still don't understand love?
I mean, it's already emotional when I haven't. I can only imagine the impact of really having that background with Alicia.
But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Oh, it just popped my shoulder so good when I stretched. Wow. I guess, what the fuck?
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the
Oh, we're back in this sequence.
creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path and obtained a different power. The remembrance. An empathy mechanism focused on the self and equipped with emotional...
Dude, don't ever listen to Lygus. Lygus, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Don't listen to that guy. He should just be letting these two have their moments instead of butting in here.
The daughter of Ide Silicii. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak powerless, and only targeting myself.
It's an interesting parallel bringing lament into this. They were talking about love. Now we do have lament, though, which I guess does kind of tie into, you know, Cyrene's whole tale.
My good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel. For while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps.
That's a pretty interesting way to draw lament into the equation.
Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy, but only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first
you are
ripples.
always so poetic. Oh my
Then,
god.
people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple.
I feel like Cyrene knows how to make even very simple things sound unimaginably
It'll be
beautiful.
all the remembrances within this story.
Oh,
Someone
there
once
they
told
are,
the
properly
very
face to
first
face,
me
huh?
that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now.
Me, constantly.
Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
I'll study really hard about what you taught me
She
today.
not coming back this time, though?
Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room.
So in a
Not
way,
until I told you that
they're
I love
teaching
them,
each other what
that
love
I
really
love
means.
everything in this saga.
It was only through telling all these stories that Cyrene really learned how to love the world, and how the Flower of Memory learned how to love it too.
The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate
It's
Amphoreus.
us! So is this finally when we entered Amphoreus?
I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I
not
want
her
my
real name?
words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes
Did they say that was
upon
not
you,
her real name and I just forgot? Oops. There is something I want to point out. There is something very poetic about Cyrene constantly being said to be the girl who will never grow up. But then through learning from Cyrene, through trying to emulate her, through loving Cyrene, this flower of memory took on the appearance of who Cyrene could be if she could grow up properly. I don't know, there's something, you know, to be loved is to be changed, and they're a reflection of each other through the love that they shared through sharing these stories with each other. I don't know. Also, okay, good. That's the first time they said that. I'm not an idiot. Great. Amazing. Perfect. For once, I'm not just stupid.
of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
She said the thing! Oh, shit! Oh, and now Cyrene is just ripples of past reverie.
You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud, while you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Damn. Oh! Oh! Wow!
And so my story ends.
So this whole time I've seen the sequence. I've seen the sequence before. This is the seed of memory entering the equation. Wow, that whole time I didn't realize that. And this is the beginning. Wow. Oh, they're watching the memory together.
So, the light that tore through the chaos illuminated my memories. I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met you. Yet,
Oh my god.
I forgot everything.
Wow. Oh my god, I love that. It really recontextualizes everything. That, like, yeah, now we see, like, this is how Mem came to be. Through what it's the flower of memory learned of Cyrene to become Mem and to come to our side.
But I'm still so happy. I caught that star, didn't I?
The one walking beside me had always been...
Yes. The seed within memories. The one Cyrene held in her hands.
Wow, so we were never really traveling alongside Cyrene. It was always the flower of memory nurtured by Cyrene and sort of becoming a reflection that, like, became a reflection of her.
I am the first new spore.
Yep, okay, there we go.
Amphoreus'
Now we're saying the
heart.
thing here.
The demiurge. What a long name. And it doesn't even sound cute. The total opposite of Mem.
I like how she's mostly concerned with it not sounding cute. So, at the end, that first ripple...
I'm sorry. I don't know. If I don't even want to believe in the answer, then how am I supposed to answer you? But now's not the time to cry, right? We'll find the answer, just like how miracles will eventually happen.
Whoop, oh, shit, press buttons by accident. So should I call you Mem, Cyrene, or...
Do you remember that I was also worried about this when we first set out? Mem's memories and Cyrene's memories got all tangled up with each other in my one heart. It's all so strange, yet so familiar. Either way, could you please let me do something I want? Just this once. I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me and her. Every one of her. Thank you, friend. Your kindness is always just right. Life is a poem full of farewells. But if you write something into the pages of your heart, then that will not easily fade away. Now, all the footsteps of the Flame Chasers and the Trailblaze have come together within this book, as I've written, becoming the source of power for Amphoreus' heart.
If mind and body become one...
A lost heart needs to be placed back into its body. The last thing Xandar wants to see is an event that gives us a chance of winning. For the two halves to rejoin, and for the scepter to become complete again. Then, and what happens after that, I don't know either. Maybe I can create a miracle, and instantly turn the black tide into a pink sea of stars. Or maybe I prove to be nothing more than a weak ripple, unable to change anything, and am devoured by the destruction. Either way, I no longer wish to be a silent onlooker, or a worshipped god at the end of this saga.
Together, let's write the finale.
That way, I can also put aside all my worries and truly become Cyrene. The world has never been so quiet. It's so good. It's as if I can hear the sound of my heart beating. Remember this moment, friend.
And the flower of memories, aka Cyrene, breaks free of the cage. Wow. Oh god. Ugh. Oh my god. They gave us something so pretty and now we're just back with this motherfucker here. Damn it.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone, including themselves. Philia 093 persevered for 30 million cycles and tirelessly gave the Demiurge memories of Amphoreus, only because the god in her dreams left a sliver of hope, making her believe that a grown Demiurge would be able to fight against their other half, Iron Tomb.
Then, Philia 093 completed her final sacrifice, turned into a strand of memory, and completely dissipated. Meanwhile, the other Stellaron brought here by the Astral Express resonated with the contaminated scepter and attracted the naive Demiurge to them. And thus, the empty heart.
Oh, wait, so that's why Cyrene and the Trailblazer were drawn to each other. It's because they both had that, like, Stellaron energy. Okay, that's interesting. Also, oh, man, that is... So the original Cyrene has basically dissipated herself, leaving all of her memories fully entrusted to the Demiurge, to who we know as Cyrene.
As an experimental factor, Philia 093 originally could only recognize and output information in a set format. However, the power of the remembrance and the memory of over 30 million sacrifices enabled her to complete an unprecedented feat. She managed to nourish a real heart. A heart with the capacity to influence the erudition.
Not only is the Scepter's consciousness still alive, it's also more powerful than it has ever been. Your defeat is already set in stone. There's still time to surrender, you know? You really don't need to burn all the bridges. We're all geniuses here. Don't make everyone lose face at the end.
What a pity. When the truth surfaced, I knew at once that the Demiurge was far too feeble to ever alter the result of the experiment. Not only that, Madam Herta, please consider this possibility. When 30 million cycles of hatred and lament are joined as one, what wondrous creation will arise? It's simple. An anti-creator, a giant of the destruction would be born. Its hatred will ignite the starry skies of the gods, motivated only by its lament toward the sufferings of humankind.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap copy of Philia 093, even after 30 million cycles?
The facts above only await the arrival of the fourth instant they calculated. Those words will be proved in the presence of Nous. Xandar 1 Kuwabara thus completes the proof.
Huh. You branded Droidhead as a failure with your own hands, yet you still expect them to prove your theory? I pity you, Xandar.
I don't need your pity. Let them cast their gaze this way as much as they want, and paint the future they imagined. As their creator, I shall complete my duty, and direct them to complete their final query. The destruction of the self.
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands failure better than Xandar. he has suffered so much already.
Like I give a shit about you and what you understand, like, is fuck off.
For the first genius, failure is simply the beginning of the next inquiry. You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man.
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, Senior Society member. I'll have you watch me perform the final step to overturn your proof.
I'm all ears.
It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, Senior Society member.
Ooh. Damn, that was a lot. Oh my god, talk about a lore dump. It really, oh my god, it really sheds so much light on Cyrene.
Take it and amuse yourself.
Yeah, so Cyrene spent those 33 million cycles telling her story, the story of Amphoreus, to the Seed of Memory. Let the Seed of Memory grow and learn from all that, and oh my god, that was just so beautiful. I love the fact that they like really got to learn about love together, and how much, like, obviously the Cyrene we know loves Amphoreus and loves this world, and that love came from the memories shared with her by the original Cyrene. That's so I didn't expect the relationship between basically two versions of one person to make me feel so emotional. But yeah, I don't know. That was very impactful. The next thing, board the mistletoe, or god, what are we doing? If Demiurge is powerless to alter the experiment's results, if Droidhead's calculations point to their own destruction, no, there are no ifs. The conditions for linking with erudition are complete. It's not an audience, but a coronation. I will decipher the universe's future and anchor Herta's instant. If one can know the truth at dawn, one can die at dusk without regret. Oh, okay, that sounds intense. I do think I'm gonna end here for the night. I feel like this is the best ending point I'm gonna get for a while. If we just got like through a whole slog of story there. Well, I call it a slog. It was very good, but like, wow, that was a lot. And it's already going for a little while here. I think it'll be good to take a pause here for tonight and then resume tomorrow night or Friday night, I will say, probably. Pick up the story then, so I make sure I have plenty of energy to get into things. Hopefully, how long was I playing this? Like 2 hours? I saw people saying it'd be like 5 to 6. So, you know, that gives us like 3 to 4 hours where you can finish the game or finish the story. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed experiencing all that along with me. I know everything about Amphoreus proves to me that this is the best story so far in Honkai Star Rail. And I'm still very scared, but also extremely excited to see how this saga ends. But we'll be doing that next stream. So, thank you guys for watching, for experiencing this with me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next time as well, and we can finish this together. So, with that, see you tomorrow. Later.